everyone, what's going on? It's Rayleigh Rose back again with another episode of Gamer Girl News. Last week, our show went dark in honor of the Black Lives Matter movement. I'm excited to get back into it, but I don't want everything to get back to normal. So we're going to kick off today's newscast by highlighting a Black creator in video game industry that you should know. Ed Smith was one of the first Black people to work in the video game industry. Although he grew up in the slums of Brownsville, Brooklyn, he ended up having an amazing career in video games. His biggest project came when he co-designed a hybrid video game console and personal computer. It was called the MP1000, an early cartridge-based video game system that many consider to be influential to the creation of the Atari. Although Black people have been and still remain underrepresented in the games industry, engineers like Ed Smith played a very important role in how we see video games now. You can learn more about his incredible story by checking out his recently published autobiography, Imagine That. It's a great way to directly support Black individuals working in the video game industry. Okay, so now it's time to get into that video game news. As always, there's a ton to talk about when it comes to video games, so let's just get started, shall we? PT is a video game legend of sorts. Even though it was just a playable teaser for a game that never came out, people love this game as much as they are terrified by it. Now, somebody is actually trying to take this fear to the next level. Steam user Ambient Druth is creating a VR map with the goal to totally recreate as much as possible of the original PT demo. Currently, he's already gotten a few of the scary scenes down and even plans on adding more scenes and creepy noises to the map. Check out this video. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead with hell no. You guys will absolutely not see me playing that on Scary Sundays. I literally don't think my heart can handle it. Oh my god, oh my god! And speaking of streaming, a lot of streamers are in full panic mode after Twitch began sending out emails about copyright strikes. If streamers on Twitch get 3 strikes, they could be banned indefinitely. This seems pretty normal and, not like a huge deal on the surface. But the problem is there was a recent influx of streamers receiving DCMA claims from clips that had been sitting in archives for years. This has resulted in streamers deleting clips that they've had for a really long time, even from when they first started streaming. These clips, they're not just small, funny moments. They're memories of channel jokes and happy moments that come from tons of hard work. Twitch did speak out on the issue, saying that this was the first time they've received mass DMCA claims, and they're working on solutions from streamers, but don't really offer more help than that. While some streamers will be safe by simply just deleting a few clips, some have to go a little more extreme in going through years of content. Other creators are just absolutely left out to dry. There are streamers like Little Saya whose music is in the game. She streams Just Dance and there's no way she can do that now, and that's her brand. So I guess it's time for royalty-free music, everybody. I really hope KK Slider remixes are royalty-free because those are kind of my favorite to get streams started too. Okay. I know you guys are like, get to the good stuff, because all you really want me to talk about is that highly anticipated PS5 event that happened today. Sony had delayed the event due to the events of Black Lives Matter and in respect of Black voices. It was absolutely the right choice, but gamers are just overjoyed that today is the big day. Let's see what it's all about. The event kicked off with a trailer for GTA 5. Lots of fans got excited thinking that this was going to lead to an official GTA announcement, but nope, not at all. There's actually going to be an expanded and enhanced GTA 5 experience that will be released on the PS5 in 2021. PlayStation also took this time to announce that starting today, GTA 5 players will get $1 million of in-game money for every day that you play the game until the release of GTA 5 for the PS5. We also found out that GTA 5 Online will be free for the first month of those who purchase the newly remastered game. I was really confused at this part of the announcement. I actually did get excited that they were gonna say something about GTA 6. I'm sure a lot of GTA 5 Online players are super excited about this, but I don't know, it just doesn't do anything for me. I want the new game! I'm tired of remasters, sorry, but not sorry. But PlayStation moved forward with the event, announcing game after game after game. So let's go through what I'm most excited about, because this show is technically about me after all. So first of all, guys, holy shit! Hell yes to Miles Morales as Spider-Man! Miles Morales is becoming more and more popular with the release of Into the Spider-Verse, so it's pretty awesome to see a game that's solely about him, especially since the PS4 Spider-Man kind of made his gameplay lame and boring. It's time to see really what Miles can do. While I am excited, a lot of gamers, including myself, are a little worried that there hasn't been enough time from the first Spider-Man PS4 game to create new and engaging game elements in this game. Like, how much of it is just going to be a prettier reskin of PS4 Spider-Man? Like, I'm sure it'll load faster and have Miles' powers, but it's only been 2 years since the PS4 release, so how different can it actually be? I guess we'll see. This is a launch game, so it'll be hitting stores during the holiday season of 2020. And speaking of video games with black leads, we don't see it very often, so it's super cool to not only see Spider-Man have this, but another game during this event as well. Deathloop looks freaking awesome! Bethesda has outdone themselves with this game. You play as a man who is trapped in a time loop in a world where everybody wants to kill him. You gotta learn and adapt every time you die, or you're not gonna make it very far. The story looks incredible, the design is awesome, and the antagonist is a black female lead who is hunting you down. It's literally like a black video game version of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but it looks so much better than that. It even kind of seems like they hinted that you can play as this mysterious woman, but again, we will have to wait and see. Alright, let's talk about some other games we learned about today. Longtime PS fans are overjoyed to finally see the dynamic duo Ratchet and Clank hit the AAA market. It looks like a lot of fun. I actually haven't played Ratchet and Clank, but from the looks of this game, I have to try it out. Little Big Planet is also making a big reappearance, but with a big new spin-off called Sackboy's Big Adventure. The textures in this game are outstanding, like, holy shit, look at that detail! These games are so cute and I love them, so I absolutely will be enjoying the adorableness. And oh my god, you guys, speaking of cute, PlayStation literally has come for my brand. All of you have to know by now that I am a crazy cat lady at heart, and they gave me a game with the cutest cat lead. Stray 2021's announcement trailer didn't let us know a lot about the actual game, but what do you really need to know? Like, look, cat with a backpack, look at it. It's a little cat with a little backpack. Like, do I need to say anything more? It's so adorable, I literally could die. There's actually a lot of really cute elements in these games, like these little black fuzzy things in the game Kena and the Bridge of Spirits. This looks like a new IP if I'm not mistaken, but the combat looks awesome. And the graphics aren't too bad either, like the world is stunning. Speaking of stunning landscapes, please just take a look at this game. It's called Solar Ash, and I've never seen a game quite like this before. It reminds me a little bit of Grizz on the Nintendo Switch, but wow, it looks pretty incredible. I'm a little obsessed already. On the other end of the spectrum, we also saw a few horror games added into the mix, and we have to talk about those. Fans thought that Ghostwire Tokyo would never see daylight, especially since the creative director recently stepped down, prompting rumors that the game was going to be canceled. But seeing it announced for the PS5 was awesome! It looks horrifying, and I don't know, maybe it has something to do with Slender Man? That might not be Slender Man, but it's really close looking. On top of that, we're also finally getting a new game in the Dark Souls universe. Demon's Souls comes from the same studio that created Dark Souls and Bloodborne, and the remaster looks amazing and completely challenging already. I want to play it so bad, but I also know that I will have gamer rage and break my controller in half, but the gameplay looks just that good that it might be worth it. If that wasn't enough, the PS5 event also surprised fans with Resident Evil 8, set in a village? These zombies look almost more like werewolves than zombies, but I get that same cold chill down my spine that I do when I usually look at these games. The game is set to release in 2021, but there's no word if VR will be available like Resident Evil 7, or if any of these games will have VR. We're actually going to see a few sequels coming out of this event. I'm overjoyed to see that Hitman 3 will be coming out soon after the PS5 launch. I love these games, and I'm already looking to get my team geared up, so If you're a Hitman fan, let's do this, baby. We can start practicing now. Sony also gave us a look at the new Horizon Zero Dawn. Also a game that I actually haven't played yet, but seeing the second one set to come out like this really got my ass into ancient gear, and I'm gonna start giving it a try. Now let's talk about the console itself. We finally got to see it. Like, hallelujah, it looks sleek, super white, but a little bit like a Wi-Fi router, but it looks really cool. Sony beat Xbox at their own game with this event because Microsoft was planning on undercutting Sony with 2 Xbox consoles. One that'd be cheaper because it only does digital games. But Sony beat them to it. This event revealed that 2 consoles are going to be released. One that has a disc tray, and one that allows for only digital downloads. I'm sure that digital download console will be cheaper, but that's the one thing that we didn't find out: price. Sony did announce that they will sell bundles including a DualShock wireless charging station, Bluetooth headphones, and a webcam for streaming. But as excited as I am about this event and about the possibility of these cool bundles, the price is kind of a big issue. I'm really terrified that the system is going to be well over $600, and when you add these bundles into the mix, who knows how much it's actually going to be. We did learn a lot about the new DualShock controllers that have haptic feedback and adaptive triggers. Adaptive trigger sounds really, really cool. The future for Sony looks promising. The internet blew up talking about this event. Many people do agree that it does kind of look a little bit like a modem, but many were also extremely excited just to finally get some information, and most seem pretty happy with what they've seen so far. But again, people are really concerned about the price. But hey, now we know more, so what are your thoughts? I honestly thought that maybe I would finally make the switch to Xbox permanently with this Series X, but damn, right when I think I can get out of this toxic relationship, Sony just knows how to pull me back in. Like, I just can't quit you. I will be getting the PS5, even if it is $1,000, which at this point, that's what I expect. So yeah, let me know your comments below. Like, are you excited? Are you impressed? Did you expect more? What do you think the price is gonna be? I don't know, but we still have a few more segments to jump into before we wrap it up, so let's move on from PlayStation. In lighthearted video game news, have you ever considered Danny the Machete Trejo to be soft, cute, and adorable? Well, in Animal Crossing, he is. While some players have dropped off of Animal Crossing as time goes on, Trejo is still playing and has made quite the amazing town. Gary Whitta has created an amazing in-game talk show called Animal Talking, where celebrities get interviewed while showing off their new and improved islands. Check it out.
I love fishing, as you see. I got my fishing pole all the time. Venice has a Muscle Beach in it, and I used to work out down there. They made actually a postcard. There was a postcard with me in it. You have to have a boombox on the beach.
It wouldn't be Muscle Beach without a boombox, that's for sure. Oh, do you have a full inventory?
Yeah.
Did you just have a butterfly in your pocket?
Yep.
He's even built a tiniest Trejo's Tacos. Like, if anything else, that actually made me smile the most. It's pretty cute. You can see more of his video and more celebrity interviews on Animal Talking's YouTube. All right, before we wrap it up today, let's go over our video game trivia. And this week is super trivia because we're talking about Superman. Henry Cavill was cast as Superman in Zack Snyder's 2013 film Man of Steel. The movie is controversial within the comic community, but that's really not what we're going to talk about today, so please don't fight with some release the Snyder Cut BS in the comments, okay? I'm excited to see it. That's just not what we're talking about. Why we're talking about Henry Cavill today is that he did something that's relatable to every gamer.
Now I get to ask you the same question, Henry. This is the second time you've done the Superman outfit, but the first time you got the call that you could play Superman, what was your reaction?
Well, the first time I got the call, I actually missed it. I was playing World of Warcraft at the time, and I had my priorities straight.
I think we can all see how that's possible as gamers, and every gamer has missed something important because of a game. It's kind of like initiation into being a real gamer, so Henry's just one of us. Okay, that's all I have for today. I'm gonna go nerd out about that PS5 stuff, but tell me how you feel. Are you excited? Did you want more? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to keep signing petition and keep fighting for Black lives. Supporting Black creators is a great way to do it. I'm Riley Rose, and I am signing out for today. Keep yourself safe.